What's up? What's up? What's up? Hope everybody's good. TLN Worldwide. Once again, welcome to my heaven. Today I have a special guest, a witness to this whole idea, my nigga, and a dude who genuinely believes in what I'm doing. But before we get into it, I just wanted to recap on episode one, the intro episode. Remember, I spoke about helping and doing beats for free. And so this is that moment. You feel me? I produced 4 beats. Well, I had a bunch of beats laying around on my system. And I was in a session with this special guest, and he had selected these four. Or I had produced it for him. I'm not too sure. A lot's happening. So I recorded him, I mixed and mastered his music. So this is the first initiation to the mandate and mission of TLN Media House. So without further ado, let us welcome DoubleA Platt, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, DoubleA Platt in the house. Welcome, my bro.
Yes, sir.
Good
Yes,
to have you.
sir.
Good to have you.
Always blessed. Always
Yes,
blessed being
sir.
here.
Yes, sir.
Always blessed being in a building where you make great change. Now me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. As I was saying, guys, that I had a couple of beats on the system lying around. My homie over here chose a special four.
Yeah.
So yeah, we just want to chop it up, ask him about how was he feeling about the project, because mixed and mastered, everything's done. So tell us about the project, bro.
Yeah. The project for me is kind of about something personal more than anything else. You understand? Because
Yeah.
I was in a mind state whereby I haven't dropped music like in, you can say, 2 to 3 years before I
Damn.
started dropping music like consistently again since
Mm-hmm.
last year. So like people, even quite a few of my close friends were like, "Yo, bro, why aren't you putting out music?" And all, you understand. And some things that were hindering me were also like, some lack of resources, like especially like beats, for example. So now, I had to be on the net searching for free for profit beats and all of that. I know that each and every artist can definitely relate to going through that. That whole struggle of you searching a database, listening through each and every beat, to get that one specific beat that actually resonates with you.
Yeah.
Because for me, I always feel like the music is a spiritual thing.
Most
So
definitely.
like, you don't,
Most definitely.
I don't even know what I'm gonna push out on it, because I'm the type to actually freestyle first and then actually chop it up and now get things into proper format. Like as you saw, like with the songs that we
Yeah.
that we did
Mm,
as well. So yeah.
mm. Yeah, now I feel you on that, bro, because I remember back in the day with that dude, what was his name? Jay Twizzle or something like that. When we were all on that fixed tape that he was busy with, and
Yeah.
you were actually one of the main ones that actually freestyled your verse on the spot. The rest of us had to like write our verse, and
Yeah.
that's what I admire about you, bro. But I feel you. I feel what you're saying. I feel what you're saying. So I know it's 4 tracks. You know, Back to Chum is the title. You said I
Yeah.
should. So I decided that the project will drop 13th of March. We spoke about that.
Yeah, that's what I must play. That's what we already planned on, yeah,
Yeah.
for March at least. Because like I don't
Mm.
want it to drop late also,
Mm.
because like the year
Mm.
just started. Guys also picking up a lot of momentum
Yeah,
from
man.
previous works, like this
Mm.
other big song that I did. This is actually one of the oldest songs that I did. I just dropped it finally. Because
Yeah.
even like my
What's the
videographer,
name? What's the name?
the song's name is Bustard, as in
No,
PU.
I know that. I thought you're speaking about the one that you dropped like a few days ago or last week.
No, that one is also old, but it's just I struggled for, you can say, a whole 2 years just to get a vocalist to do it. But then my girl actually sings, so I put my girl on the hook.
Nice, nice. I admire that, bro. And I wish I had a vocalist myself, female, because I do my own vocals, because I don't
Yeah,
want to chase and beg anyone because everyone's on their own journey. No
yeah,
one's journey is
facts.
connected. So,
Different times,
yeah, man. So tell us a little bit about that bastard.
Hey, that one.
I know that one's personal because when I watched the video, dog, I nearly, I nearly shed a tear, bro. I was like, damn, this is what the world needs,
Yeah,
something real and authentic and kind of relatable because not that we need to do anything that's relatable because we don't give a
yeah,
fuck about what they think,
yeah,
but it's something that can resonate with someone that has been in your position before. So if you're free, if you're feeling up to it to be vulnerable on this platform to speak a little bit about the bastard,
yeah.
please by all means, dog.
And that for me, that song, like even the entire song itself, I wrote that song in one day. There's some days like I always say to my girl, some days you wake up where you feel on top of the world, and some days the world is on top of you, type thing.
Yeah.
So like on that specific day, I was also going through the most, and the world. I woke up with the world on top of me, and also that feeling, that longing of missing someone that you lost, that was close to you, and kind of also realizing what all is happening around you and who
Mm,
all you have or what you had as well. You understand?
yeah.
So for me, that song was me basically telling my life story. It's
Mm.
just there's not enough. There's no song that can contain a person's whole entire life story. You understand
Yeah,
me?
that song would be your age length long.
I mean, dog, you understand? There,
Yeah.
there has to be like some, I don't even know, some couple of 100 hours type songs,
Yeah,
type shit,
man. Yeah.
But yeah, on that one specifically, I was thinking about how, the presence of a queen, of a mother is, and the importance that it plays in a household, like
Yes,
how,
sir.
like for me, for example, I speak about my life there, whereby my mother stayed with me, and my
Mm.
brother and sister, they stayed with their father.
Yeah.
And in that song, I say I'm grateful because they know who he was, because I didn't know who my father was
Yes,
for
sir.
most of my life, basically,
Mm.
until I
Mm.
turned like 14 or so.
Mm.
So for me, it was more of a thing like, okay, realizing and noticing that, a lot of things have changed, and a lot is still going to change. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Hence why even way back, I was staying with my mother. She worked like two jobs, literally worked two jobs.
Yeah.
And there were certain things she still couldn't, afford in a sense.
Yeah.
So there was always that
Mm.
way, me and Amachita, because like I grew up Ikas. I grew up like
Sure.
Devlin. I moved around Devlin, Soweto. So like that's why the lingo, the
Yeah.
Kulumi Zulu, Sotho,
Yeah.
because I'm actually Xhosa. So like, I'm actually Swapo. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
because my father's Swati, my
Yes,
mother's
sir.
Xhosa. So yeah. So everywhere I went, I minged and I mixed gelled nice with everyone. So
Yeah.
like now me and Amachita, we had this thing where when we go to spa, we always check something.
Yeah.
And some things we don't take anything specific. You just take specific things that
Yeah.
that these are things that you don't ever get to taste, or
Yes,
don't
sir.
really
Yeah. Or
have at
that you're
home.
not used
You're
to.
deprived of, in a
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like yeah, the crazy part is though, we actually got caught one day. I actually got caught, me and another homie of mine who is Busi. So we were putting the fridges, guys, like real shit.
For
Like this is a
real.
real talk.
Mm.
Like real life, we're putting the fridge, bro. Plus they had to call my mom and stuff.
Ish.
Plus I come there,
Sweating that time.
I'm sweating. Oh, dog, if you
Ish.
know my mom, those colored moms,
Oh.
colored darky moms.
Ish.
Yo, the minute she starts talking us, and
Mm.
which
Ish. It's that
as
time.
chai, boy.
It's that
It's
time.
chai. I know. Yo,
Mm.
you want to just hear moo. You know, my brother, you know. So it was crazy. So from there on, even when I got back home, because me and my sister, she also knew about us thing, because we do it together at times.
Yeah.
But then it was like, okay, nah, it's always you. So I was kind of that guy that kind of kid that was kind of known as being a bit rebellious,
Yes,
but
sir.
not too rebellious also, you understand?
Yeah.
Because when I'm in front and around of a lot of grown people, I play that nice, innocent way. I'm the
Yeah.
one that the parents are like, can't you be more like him? Can't you be more like Eric? No. And the parents, meanwhile, my friends are looking at their parents like, hey, if
If
you
y'all
should
knew,
know.
if only y'all knew.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, I feel that. That's I feel that, bro. Like we always in all our sessions, we always have stimulating conversations and always exchange energy. You feel me?
Yeah,
So I like hearing about a artist, a real artist,
yeah.
because
Facts.
most of these niggas out here capping. You feel me? I like real artists, because as much as I haven't been through what you've been through, I've also had my fair share of,
Yeah,
you know, rock bottoms, endless rock bottoms. Everyone's story is different. So, but we all have a story to tell. But I'm glad that I can be a part of yours and help you where I
yeah.
can, dog.
No, bless.
Yeah,
No,
man.
real
So,
king, bless.
so back to gym.
Yeah, back to gym.
Yes, sir. What
Yeah,
does
back
that
to
mean? What
gym.
does that mean for you? Back
That
to
that
gym.
acronym, gym as in GYM. I started looking at it. I actually started peeping the game on this one.
Yeah.
This one had me like, okay, when people go to work out, get themselves fit to look good, feel good, and all of that,
Yeah.
they go to the gym, right?
Yes, sir.
What does the gym get?
Physique,
No, but the
motivation.
gym has nothing. The gym is dead, right? It just has equipment. So the gym
Oh,
is getting your money. You understand? So that means I'm back to the gym, which means I'm back to get money, which means I'm back to get your money in a sense
okay, okay,
where
okay.
I'm telling these people like,
Oh,
yo,
I
it's time
feel
to
you.
recognize me
I
now.
feel you. I
Whether
feel you.
whether whether you guys were overlooking me for the past 2, 3, 4, 10 years, doesn't matter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It is time to notice me now. Like open up doors. If you guys are not opening up doors, we're knocking them down because we're just gonna knock until a certain time.
Yes, sir.
You understand? Ons speel knock knock knock. Maar as hulle nie oopmaak nie, ja, I mean knocking down them doors,
We're kicking
guys.
down the doors.
Kicking down the doors.
Yeah, man. Now I feel you. I feel you. That's a dope concept, man. That's a
Mm.
dope concept. Featuring Tweedle Thanks. That's also another nigga that's talented as fuck, bro. And I fucks with you dudes because you'll fucks with me.
Yes, sir.
You feel me? I
Yes,
don't I
sir.
don't fucks with anyone that doesn't fucks with me, bro. And that about because we've been loyal
Yeah.
since day one.
Yeah.
If any motherfucker out there is trying to portray us as what they, what's false or
Mm.
negative,
Yeah.
then that's on them, bro. But we've been supporting people. We've been there when we were nobodies.
Yeah. Facts.
If we were
Facts.
nobodies, I never had my own equipment. You never had access to a
Access to
recording
recording
studio.
studio at the times. Yeah, bro.
I
Facts.
myself used type beats till I learned how to make my own beats. So I fucks with you niggas, bro. He might even be the next person I interview. He might be
Yeah.
the next guest
And
on
most
here.
D, no, most definitely,
Yeah,
most
man.
definitely.
Yeah,
Some
man.
fire things cooking on that side as
Yes,
well.
sir.
I
Yes,
think
sir.
last week Wednesday, we also shot some visuals, like on some cinematic vibes, kind of in a similar, you can say similar context in a cinematic format,
Yeah.
to that bastard video of mine. But this one is gonna be crazy too. I'm not gonna
It's a
say
track. You
much.
you and him.
No, it's a track actually of him. It's a track of him that he's been pushing, and that track has been causing even big motion.
What the Divas?
Yeah, the Divas, my guy. The
Eish.
Divas is gonna be
Nah, that's a
lit.
banger, bro. That's a banger. And it's not these motherfuckers, bro. They don't appreciate. They underappreciate us,
Hey,
dog.
dog.
You feel me? And I don't. And I never want. And I never intended to use this platform to speak about these type of things.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers overlooking us being underappreciated, overlooked.
Mm.
You feel me? However, it's something to talk about because I feel as TLN, and I don't give a fuck who takes offense. Niggas are whack out here, bro. They whack. And I'll say that to your
Yeah,
face as
man.
well. Well, here am I. I'm saying it to
Hey,
your face,
yeah, let's
you
buy
know, at the
yo.
other
Yeah,
end of that
yeah,
screen.
let's buy
They
yo.
whack, bro. We got it, bro. We got it. And I'm not trying to shut on anybody, but fake people get more fake people. That's what the world love. Pussy niggas. Fake niggas. You feel me? They
Facts.
get praised for moving fake.
Yeah,
You feel me, bro? The real ones are
the
it's not the
real.
same, bro.
That's why they say. That's why I always tell the niggas that real recognize real. You see, the same way how someone that is really into music and listens to music for the message behind it and the purpose behind it, and not just always for vibes,
Yes, sir.
is going to definitely connect with your music at some point in at some time. That's just the thing. We always say, remember, God's time and our time is not the same.
Definitely not.
But also the thing also is that we don't decide the hits, so the people do.
Yeah, and that's another conversation we spoke about, bro. Like we just need to drop and be consistent. Let the people decide the hits,
Yeah.
because I mean, like I said, I don't want to use this platform to shed on anybody, but niggas be dropping one single per 6 months,
Oh
per three
shit.
months.
That's crazy.
That's not that you're not consistent. Yeah, you might be doing content on that one song, but you're not consistent, bro.
Yeah.
Consistency is when you keep showing up, regardless
Of
of
who shows
results,
who's there or
who
what
shows
comes
in.
up.
Yeah, man, that's consistency. Drop something, didn't work out, move on. It's a trial and error type
Yeah.
of thing.
It's kind of like, it's kind of like being a train instead of a climber, because most people are out there climbing to get to their primes, right?
Yeah.
Certain people are just out there on a train motion, which means there's nothing but checkpoints.
Yes,
Just
sir.
get one.
Yes,
I
sir.
hit a checkpoint and I keep going.
Yeah.
Once I hit that one, I keep going. I am not
Yes.
stopping, which means
Yes.
it is a constant thing. I am constantly in motion.
Yes, sir. We're not gonna have a prime, bro. We're gonna constantly evolve.
Exactly.
Constantly, bro. We're not gonna debut or whatever they call it these days, We're constantly gonna evolve, bro. And that's what I like about us. You feel me? And that's why I told myself, you know what? Because you knew about this idea,
Yeah.
you were actually the first one. I'm not gonna say one of the first ones,
Yeah.
aside from my mom, obviously.
Yeah.
But you the first one that knew about this idea I wanna do. So I just felt, you know what? It's just right that you my first guest.
Yes, sir. Bless, man.
You feel
Bless, man.
me?
That actually means a lot, man. Thank you, bro. Thank you, man.
Yeah,
Thank you,
man.
man. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
I
No.
appreciate that shit, dog.
Yeah, man.
No.
So anything else you'd like to maybe add to the penny box
Uh
before we have our listening session and close up?
oh, all I have to say is you guys better be ready. You can go on social media, any streaming platforms, you can search double A Platt, search TLN. Yo, guys, the catalog is about to get worse crazy than what it is. That's all I'm gonna
Almost
say to
deaf.
you guys. And if you really love real music, you know, some things for you to feel something, whether it's about you and your bae,
Mm.
you and actual life, like listen to it and actually also vibe to it,
Yeah, man.
guys.
Yes.
Just subscribe. You understand?
Yeah.
Samele ngikhuluma ngesiZulu mina, okay, ithi ngikhulume ngesiZulu ukuthi nizwe, nizwe kahle nje. Cela ni-subscribe guys. Nibukele le channel ngoba lana kuzoduma ama-artist amaningi lana.
Yo.
And plus lana kuyaduma guys.
Yo.
Like kule
Kakhulu.
studio la kuyaduma.
Kakhulu.
Like do you see that they say your hit song starts here. Kunomlilo la. Khona bazosha. They are gonna ban.
Yeah, man. Now, but thank you for pulling through, bro. Let us have that listening session. TLN Worldwide, DoubleA Platt,
Double
TLN
A.
Media House, 13th of March. It's a Friday.
Oh
Back to chum
yes,
on the
get
way, on the
ready.
way, on the way. You know what it is. You know what
It's
it is.
everything. There's things for every kasi, guys. Abantu basekasi, abantu baselokishini, abantu basemuletsane, abantu base Zola, abantu base-Middlelands. Ningangikhohlwa. Ngiphethe nomngani wami, ngiphethe nenja uSomnandi kaNdaba nengoma la. Please do the right thing.
Yeah,
Don't
man.
do the opposite. Yeah.
Yeah. And don't hate if you don't relate,
Facts.
because this ain't resamples. If y'all knew how many songs were resamples and why y'all relate to them, you would understand why we are here.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. TLN Media House. Let's get it.
Shoo.